Okay, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the day after surgery. And obviously, I'm in a different location than I have been for most of these videos, and that's because I'm on the couch with my leg completely elevated. Right, it's out perpendicular to my body in a sitting position. Um, the day after surgery was really weird. I slept fine the night of. I didn't take any pain meds, nothing like that. Um, but the next day, when I got up from bed, I went to the restroom, and on the way back, I realized I could wiggle my toes and lift my foot a little bit. And it was at that point I realized that the nerve block was wearing off. And I was actually elated at that moment because I could move my foot, and I knew I was going to get motion back in the foot, and I thought, wow, this is really great. My foot's coming back. Well, it wasn't so great. Within 2 hours, the pain started to follow as the nerve block wore off. And I gotta tell you, I don't really recall ever experiencing pain like this before. I've broken my clavicle twice when I was a kid. I remember as a kid that it was the worst agony ever. I'm That's been 25, no, probably 30 years ago now, maybe more. And I can't really remember how bad that was, but this was extraordinarily painful. It just felt like somebody was literally smashing my knee with a hammer. I endured it as long as I could. I took some extra strength Tylenol, and I finally caved in and took um, some kind of medicine they gave me for uh, Phenergen, something like that. Um, it's for nausea, and then they give you hydrocodone. Percocet is what it is. And I had read that the Percocet can make you feel nauseous and throw up, and I cannot get to the bathroom, to a toilet, nothing. I didn't want to throw up, so I took the Phenergen, whatever it is, let it kick in for about a half an hour, and then I took a half a Percocet, and that didn't really touch it. So an hour later, I took the other half of that Percocet, and then within an hour from there, I was really drowsy, and I just kind of fell asleep, and I realized that it did cut the pain a little bit, but more than that, it just made me sleep. So over the course of that day, I battled with the pain quite a bit. I had to scooch up the stairs on my butt, just lifting myself from step to step. My wife would kind of support the leg, and then I would get upstairs, and you have to be able to do like a one-legged squat to get yourself up on your crutches. Brush my teeth, get in the bed. I left the leg outside the sheets with the sheets off of it because any kind of twisting motion really made it miserable. I did have this full crazy brace on to support it, and I wanted it that way too, just in case it fell off the bed at night, it didn't bend. Now I want to make a note that day one, coming out of surgery, I could bend the knee all the way down. Day two, no way. Like 45 degrees from fully extended was about all I could get before it was just agony. And it's agony near the bottom of the femur. And I'm not really sure what the deal is there. I don't know if it's the titanium button or because there's a drill hole or whatever. But it really, really sucked as soon as you started to bend the knee. So, Percocet to sleep, set an alarm for 4 hours later, wake up, take another Percocet, go right back to sleep. I did get about 8 hours of sleep, and it was about as restful as it normally is based on what my Fitbit tracker would tell me. So, Thursday was not so bad. That was surgery day. Friday was absolute agony, and now I'll go back and put up a video for what is Saturday or yesterday. Okay?